Once upon a time, in a quaint village nestled between rolling hills and crystal-clear streams, there lived a wise old man named Alister. Alister was known throughout the village for his kindness, compassion, and the pearls of wisdom he shared with everyone he encountered. One sunny day, as the villagers went about their daily tasks, Alister gathered the children under the ancient oak tree at the heart of the village. They sat in a circle, eager to hear another one of Alister's stories. With a twinkle in his eyes, Alister began his tale. Once, in a faraway land, there was a bustling town where people were known for their generosity. In the center of the town stood a magic well, and the legend had it that anyone who made a wish at the well would be granted exactly what they desired. However, there was a catch. The children leaned in, captivated by the story. A young woman named Alara, filled with dreams of grandeur, approached the magic well one day. She closed her eyes tightly, made her wish, and eagerly awaited the fulfillment of her desires. To her surprise, instead of receiving her wish, the well spoke to her in a soft, melodic voice. Alister paused, letting the suspense build. The well said, "I will grant your wish, dear Alara, but in return, you must take a stone from the basket beside me and carry it with you until someone else asks for your help." The children gasped, intrigued by the unusual condition. Alara, blinded by her desires, readily agreed and received her wish. From that day on, she became the wealthiest person in the town, living in a grand mansion filled with treasures. However, as the years passed, Alara noticed that the weight of the stone she carried grew heavier, and its rough edges began to wear on her soul. Alister looked at the children, his gaze filled with meaning. Alara, despite her wealth, felt burdened by the stone she carried. One day, as she walked through the town square, a beggar approached her, his eyes filled with desperation. He asked for a piece of bread to ease his hunger. At first, Alara hesitated. The stone weighed heavily on her, and she considered turning away. But then, she remembered the well's condition. With a sigh, she generously shared her bread with the beggar. The moment she did, the stone in her pocket vanished. In its place was a small, radiant flower. Alara's heart felt lighter than it had in years. Alister concluded, "And so the moral of the story, my dear children, is that true wealth is found not in what we accumulate for ourselves, but in what we share with others. Generosity is the magic that transforms the stones of burden into the flowers of joy." The children left the gathering with a newfound understanding, their hearts warmed by Alister's tale. And in the village, the spirit of generosity flourished, turning it into a place where the burdens of stones were exchanged for the blossoms of kindness.